Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to Merch Slam, your weekly blast of fresh WWE merch and the hottest in some of the different storylines and recapping. Last night, we had SmackDown, July 4th. A little crazy. Also, the first time we've gone back to 2 hours now as well, which honestly was pretty good. I think that change is going to just be better. They got plenty of stories, but I think 2 hours might be the way to go. But to kick things off, we did have Cody come out alongside, Randy interrupted him, but really we got Drew McIntyre back. Interrupted both of them, and really exciting to kind of see where this kicks off. I think Drew was trying to just fuel more beef between Cody and Randy, and as you can see here, Randy kind of ended things with the RKO. So a lot of interesting things kind of playing out, interesting dynamics. As we know, Cody wants John Cena in SummerSlam, so we will see how things go there, and how things shake out. Next up, we also had a couple things to kick off the triple threat tag team for the women's tag team championships, and we had Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair work together, and they went up against Piper, Alba, B-Fab, Mishin. Great match. Ultimately ended with Alexa and Charlotte winning. And we had the Wyatts kind of had a combination of different things, of a different tag team, 4-on-4, 8-man tag with Montez Ford, Johnny Gargano, Berto, and Chris. And this was a good match, and I think it kind of ended with some more beef, as we had Johnny kind of bail out at the last second, and he dropped off, not trying to help. And so now this has kind of left an opening for the Wyatts to continue their shot at winning and going after the tag team championship against the Street Profits. Then we also had Trish Stratus return, so Tiffany got to choose her partner at Evolution. Not even partner, sorry, the person she's going to be going up against. And so that was Trish. So that'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. We also had Jade out there as well. And so Jade will take on the winner of that match, which should, I believe, be next week already as well. And then we had another really great match with Andrade and Rey Fénix, who beat Fraxium. A lot of cool, great stuff going on in that match. And ultimately, Andrade and Rey Fénix ended up winning, which was a good match. And then we kind of ended the night with the new feud that's coming out with, or the latest feud in the Bloodline, as we had JC and Solo take on Jacob Fatu and Jimmy, all with ultimately having Jacob go through a table with Tala just completely power bombing him through that thing. So lots of cool stuff going and happened last night. I think it'll set us up for a little bit more into main event, and then we'll see kind of SummerSlam rolls out. As we know, it'll be a 2-night event. But last week, I had a chance to go over some of the changes that happened with Money in the Bank, and now we actually have Naomi's briefcase, which is pretty cool. So that is now available for people to pick up. Much like we had Seth Rollins last week, we now kind of see Don't Cross Naomi, which I actually think is pretty cool. And again, kind of interesting on when this thing will ship, which won't be till October 24th. So it'll take some time for those that are big fans and want to add something to their collection. It just will take some time to get to you. Since we have Drew back, he also had a shirt on that I thought was pretty funny, and it kind of played along with some of his different, and him being active in social media, which was with the Board at Work tee, and I thought this was really cool. I think it has like the M and pretty much like a little bit of his logo, but the Board at Work part is really cool. It's a nice basic tee, but and these are kind of always my favorite. I don't like too much graphics on stuff, and so if you're a big fan of Drew and or just wanting some different apparel to mix it up, this is actually a really cool shirt. And so I thought this was a neat design. And then we also have we didn't have too much other apparel, but since we had Andrade and Rey yesterday, I wanted to get a chance to just see what the latest in merch is for them. And I actually didn't realize they had the replica mask available for Rey Fénix, but man, this thing has so much cool detail in it. I don't think it's badly priced at all. It's also the special event item, which also would ship pretty fast, but I want to try to see if there's anything that they had on here. Yeah, nothing really crazy special, but yeah, this is the latest mask that he has on, which I think is honestly pretty fire. And then for Andrade, I noticed that we actually don't have a whole lot. We only have a couple shirts, and then just a lot of autograph stuff, which honestly, even this whole thing looks so sick. For those who want to continue collecting different photographs, and then these cards as well for SummerSlam, but these are kind of old now, 2019, 2021, signed, almost gone. And then I went through a little bit of the clearance section, and this is what I kind of came across that I kind of liked, especially for the summer. I thought these were pretty wild and crazy. These are board shorts. They're actually on sale for $29. Yeah, these are pretty cool, and it's just such a throwback to the 90s with the colors. And then they also have this pair as well, which I also thought kind of went together for those looking for some nice shorts for the summer. And then lastly, I did see this shirt as well. I thought this was a nice little pickup for those interested in maybe some merch from WrestleMania, which maybe it wasn't anybody specific, but just for the event itself, it was like $20. So not a lot of sizes unless you're rocking 2XL and above, and then just a small, but figured why not go through the clearance side and see what was available. But other than that, that's actually all I have. So like, dislike, comment, follow. Again, this is all something that I've just been trying to start up. I already like visiting these sites, seeing what's new. Figured might as well share it and talk through. So curious your thoughts about last night in SmackDown, but love to hear more from you guys in the comments. Thanks again. See you on the next one.